good look there at Progressive Field here in Cleveland as MLB The Show gets set to bring you an afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. Today, baseball under the sun this Thursday afternoon, the finale of this four-game series, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy that's really become one of the better young players around is Grady Sizemore. Here's a guy that's just got that something extra when you watch him play. Good speed, good pop, and man, can he cover center field. He can make an impact in just about every phase of the game.
All right, Rex, thanks. We'll hear from Dave in just a bit, but first we check out the starting lineup for the 27-time world champion New York Yankees. It's presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is the young center fielder Curtis Granderson. In the two-hole, the captain, Derek Jeter. He'll, of course, play short. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira is in the cleanup spot at first base. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind the plate and batting next, the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson will bat eighth and be the DH this afternoon. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. And on the mound to face these guys is the young swingman, right-hander Justin Masterson. A look there at the Indians defensively as they're led by two-time Gold Glove center fielder Grady Sizemore. And our first pitch is moments away as Curtis Granderson stands in to get us going from Progressive Field.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
We are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
And that's a tough pitch to lay off, bearing down like that.
And that misses 2-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The line, but this is a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And he's making him throw a lot of pitches to open up the game here. Guys get to see what he's got.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Derek Jeter digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Pitching coach will love that location.
And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
Don't know how well you see this, but here's a look from Dirt Cam. And yeah, you can see right there, that's right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Alex Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Starting lineup for those Indians is on your screen. Once again, brought to us by State Farm. As Drupal Cabrera will lead things off and be the shortstop. Johnny Peralta will bat second. He's at third. Shin-Soo Choo is the right fielder. He bats third. Grady Sizemore is the cleanup hitter. He'll be in center. Travis Hafner is the number 5 hitter. He's at first base. Matt Laporta will be the designated hitter this afternoon. He'll bat number 6. Trevor Crow will be in the number 7 spot and play left field. Mike Redmond will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Brian Bixler will round out the order. He will play second. And they'll have a tough task ahead of them indeed, as they'll have to go to work against the big fella, the MVP of last year's ALCS, left-hander C.C. Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. As Drupal Cabrera will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, as Drupal Cabrera.
Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that. It's 2-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
And, Matt, that's just a good swing there. We talk about it a lot. When you drive the ball right back up the middle, it means you are on it. And he certainly was there.
Johnny Peralta will step in now.
Now batting, Johnny Peralta.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is a belt buster right here. This thing's just bearing right in on him, and he can't get the barrel of the bat through.
Shin-Soo Choo will dig in here.
The batter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, that's a beauty right there. As a hitter, you see fastball out of his hand, then boom, it's gone. Great pitch.
Grady Sizemore will be the batter.
Now batting, Grady Sizemore.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Not wasting any time there. They've got a feeling they can run on this catcher, so he's off with the first pitch and gets in there safely.
And they get that one by Sizemore as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. Mark Teixeira leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch to him. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Waiting on it is Peralta. 1 pitch, 1 away. Robinson Cano will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
In there, no balls and a strike.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes strike 2. Well hit to right. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it. 1-2.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another 2-2 offering. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats. And he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. 3-2 now. Jorge Posada waits on deck. Grounded, foul. Now the bat explodes as this has popped up. Cabrera ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Jorge Posada will stand in looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Travis Hafner will start things off in the bottom of the second. Right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Wynn is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Matt Laporta will take his first cut to the ball game here. Lays off a fastball, looked good, but it's 1-0. The next pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
We'll see this one more time. I think he was thinking about stopping it too, but he picked up the third base coach urging him on, so he took the gamble, and it paid off.
Trevor Crow will be the batter.
Now batting, Trevor Crow.
Off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
On the way. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Jeter has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Mike Redmond steps in now.
Now batting, Mike Redmond.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that'll put him on the board first here in the second inning. Just a good compact stroke there, and it's 1-0.
Brian Bixler will stand in.
Now batting, Brian Bixler.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
Got away with that one there, but he's going to continue to struggle if he keeps leaving pitches in the center of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Not hard to lay off down there.
Now a swing and a little sinking liner toward left, and Wynn won't get there. Score it as a single.
And let's take a look at this from our overhead camera, and you'll see it. That pitch is on the outside part of the plate, but he still finds a way to pull it to left.
Asdrubal Cabrera will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now back, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And you could just see Sabathia rear back and overthrow that one. He's got to relax and find his spots here.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. One and two now.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, Matt, they're setting up inside, but this one just takes off on him, and that one had to hurt.
Johnny Peralta will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Now batting, Johnny Peralta.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So one run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We play 2 full. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. Nick Swisher is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
And this is ripped down the first base line, but foul. And the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. They're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Working the black. That's a good pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Nick Johnson will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
In there for strike 1.
Give fastball there. He's got to let it fly on those.
So now the pitch. He's running towards second. Swinging a ball pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
And there's the first hit of the ball game for him. Let's see if they can get something going here.
Randy Wynn will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Grounded to third. This could be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Curtis Granderson will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now the pitch. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is at least close to the inside corner, but it's ruled a ball. 2-1. And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. Underneath it is the shortstop Jeter, and he's got it for the first out. Grady Sizemore will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Grady Sizemore.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Are you kidding me? Look at A-Rod. Throw. Got him. Oh, what a play.
Well, a lot of people forget that A-Rod was a Gold Glover at short, but it did take him a while to adjust at third, but he looked like he'd been playing there his entire career with that great play.
Travis Hafner will step in now.
Now batting, Travis Hafner.
First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
And, oh, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0. Well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. Oh, text textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That thing's almost in the dugout. What are you swinging at?
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
That's better.
Ready with another 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Matt Laporta would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Wins under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Derek Jeter will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Coming through at 94 on the gun. That thing's a blur right now.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ball 1.
Well, sometimes umpires will reward a patient hitter. That looked like a strike to me.
Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Grounded, foul. The 2-2 coming. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Two out, nobody on. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And that misses for ball 1. swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. 2 men on, 2 out, and in steps Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And he takes ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Sinker misses outside and is behind 3-0. Is on the way. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Aha, you can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
One swing of the bat could really make him pay for that.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Crow is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Missed opportunities will haunt you as they were held in check despite loading the bases.
So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Matt Laporta will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Matt Laporta.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, really working both sides of the plate right there. They work him away on the first 2 pitches of the at-bat. Then they come in with the 3rd one, and it's see you later.
Trevor Crow will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Now batting, Trevor Crow.
First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced down the line at first. Foul. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And lefties have a hard time pitching here in Cleveland if they leave the ball up like that.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And this is just an instance of being overmatched by a fastball. He was way late on that one.
Mike Redmond will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Mike Redmond.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
To the shortstop, Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Nick Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Here's the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. And 1. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1. Randy Wynn will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, he might be 24, but he's throwing here like he's a 10-year vet.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sinker, 3-2 now. Top of the order to follow here. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
Here it comes. And this is low, ball one. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Derek Jeter will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh-2 pitch to Jeter. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied at 1-1. Brian Bixler will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, Brian Bixler.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth.
Looked like he got him to swing underneath that one, and that's 8 in a row he's set down, Matt.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Now batting, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Grounded foul. The pitch. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
That's one turn through the lineup now. 9 straight is retired.
Johnny Peralta will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Johnny Peralta.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Alex Rodriguez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
In there, strike 1.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
Here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Is that bat 34 inches or 64 inches? That was way out of the zone.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now his swing, and A-Rod hits this one on the ground to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Don't quite know what happened here. He might have taken his eyes off the target or something, because this throw's not even close.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And with that pitch count creeping up towards 80 now, you've got to be alert for signs of tiring.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
And Teixeira's not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidence there.
And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. Sizemore's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Robinson Cano will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit. Tony Sip is going to have his work cut out for him here. Jorge Posada will stand in, base on balls his last time. Too high, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
And they're clearly working around him here, trying to set up the double play ball that could get him out of here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Piece of advice here. If you want to stick around in the bigs, keep that first pitch out of the middle of the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And Rodriguez is in to score.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Nick Johnson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And that misses ball 1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Peralta has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Randy Wynn will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
And now the runners will be off and moving with the pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that was an easy one to lay off there. That was a good job of coaxing the RBI out of him.
Jensen Lewis will slide in now and try and work out of this one. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Too low, 1-0.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, this is a guy that likes to lean out and get this pitch up and away. Good swing there.
Derek Jeter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's back.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And with 2 out, that runner on first can get a little extra head start here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Yankees are out in front, 5-1. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Now a ball hit towards Jeter. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Brady Sizemore will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Brady Sizemore.
Lays off 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Granderson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And his string continues, making an even dozen men he's set down in order now.
Travis Hafner will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Travis Hafner.
First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. That's testament to the way he's been keeping the ball down around the strike zone. No unnecessary base runners.
Matt Laporta will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. On the ground to third. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. No errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 5-1. Alex Rodriguez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good contact that time, but the trick is you got to hit them where they ain't.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Here's the first offering. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Crow is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Robinson Cano will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Two and 0. Here comes the 2-0. 3-0. Jorge Posada would be next. And that's finally over for a strike.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, and you can see right there, he puts his hands up as if to say, what do I have to do? And then a kick of the grass, so that's a good spot for the catcher to come out and settle this guy down. Rafael
Perez is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
Two out with the man at first. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Chu is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. Trevor Crow will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Trevor Crow.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Posada is underneath this one. One down. Mike Redmond will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Now batting, Mike Redmond.
First pitch coming. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Fastball that's popped up now towards short right field. Settling under it is Cano. 2 gone. Brian Bixler will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Brian Bixler.
And a ball 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to short. Jeter's got it. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-1. Nick Swisher will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
This pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
The pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Nick Johnson will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
1 out, nobody on. The ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is all about hustle right here. He can probably tell from the time he rounds first that he's going to have a shot at 3, so he just keeps right on trucking.
Joe Smith will come in and pitch now. Randy Wynn will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. taken for a called strike two.
Matt, it's always important to come out of the bullpen throwing strikes.
He's ready now. The pitch lays off. 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Curtis Granderson is on deck. And he misses ball four, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Curtis Granderson will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And Johnson is across to score now.
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Derek Jeter will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Trying to shake things up a bit here, but a good throw nails the lead man at third.
From the stretch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-1. Asdrubal Cabrera will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Now batting, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is win, and there's the first out of the inning. Johnny Peralta will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Johnny Peralta.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. line hard towards short. In there, a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now a hard liner towards short, and that's through for a base hit.
Well, they go right after him with a fastball to start the at-bat, but his hands are just too quick that time.
Grady Sizemore will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Grady Sizemore.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
Now the 1-0 home to Sizemore. Ball 2 now.
Matt over 100 pitches for him, so he's got to be just about at the end of his line.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Jeter. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to 1.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
Travis Hafner will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Travis Hafner.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
Pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia, and a dive, but he's back. Hard on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Alex Rodriguez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Consider yourself fortunate if you can get A-Rod to hit one on the ground. That was a good pitch.
Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Changeup called strike 1.
Boy, tough when you take off speed to start the at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. swing and a ground ball to third. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Robinson Cano will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And little by little, they'll take him outside the zone and see if he'll keep reaching.
And he takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Looks tempting up there, but he's got to hold off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. And a foul ball straight back. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Matt Laporta will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Matt Laporta.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I'm a little surprised he didn't pull the trigger, Matt. That was right down Main Street.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
And Matt, don't be surprised if they go back to the changeup again with 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Trevor Crow will be next. And he looks at one that misses for ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to get the inning underway.
Up over the century mark in pitches now, as you see there. And when you start missing your mark and walking guys now, you can just about guarantee he's running out of gas. Turn the shower on.
David Robertson will be the new pitcher.
Now batting, Trevor Crow.
Trevor Crow is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
Opposite field to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And the runner will score from first.
Second triple of the game for these guys, and much like the last one, it was just a case of a guy showing real hustle right out of the batter's box.
Mike Redmond will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Mike Leslie.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Win is there. Let's see if they try it. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Sacrifice fly in the RBI that time, as you got to figure he got the job done there.
Brian Bixler will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Now batting, Brian Bixler.
And this one is nowhere close, as that'll head to the backstop, and the count is quickly 1-0. And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball two. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And no reason really to nibble here. This is a guy you should be going right after.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
The 3-1 coming. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, he was really squeezed on that last one. Posada's going to hustle out here to give him a little pat on the back.
Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ball one. Runners on first with one down. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Even though that's on the outer half of the plate, he can still get around on that thing. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled straight back. Try to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Johnny Peralta will be next, barring a double play ball. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And this is ripped down the first base line. Foul. Here's one hit towards the hole. Cano for one. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get the one.
Down to the last out now, and they obviously need to get something started in a hurry.
Mariano Rivera is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Johnny Peralta will stand in as their last chance now. And that misses for ball one. Falls behind now, 2-0.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Looked to me like we should be 1-1 right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Win for these guys, and that'll help them pad the AL lead east a bit. They're looking pretty good right now.
You always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Well, Matt, he turned it over to the bullpen in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings for him, and he was hitting his spots throughout.
So that's just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Yankees come out on top, 6-3. This has been a presentation of MLB and the show. BeTheShow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.